pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The Greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here, or siding with the Orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. The goddess calls. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. So be it, as the goddess wills. So be it, as the goddess wills. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors. Immediately. So be it, as the goddess wills.
Point the way.
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
Ashrathoraman. The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. To train more troops, construct an ancient of war.
On your mark.
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
Your building
goddess
is
calls.
complete.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. As the goddess
Your building
wills.
is complete.
Immediately. So be it. The goddess calls. Immediately.
Your
I
building
alone.
is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. Say no more. Cry havoc.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Okalamdor. So be it. Anudora.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds.
Insufficient.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
I
By
stand ready.
Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I stand ready.
By Elun. Ashrathoraman.
Your
As the
building
goddess
is
wills.
complete.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Okalamdor.
No move. Done. I'll give it a shot. Point the way. Cry havoc.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready. Your move.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the
Your
wilds.
move.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
On your mark. Your move.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. In the name of Cenarius!
On your mark. Fall too easy. Say no more.
I heed the voice of the Lord.
Fair enough.
goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Immediately.
Your building is complete.
Anudora!
On your mark. Waiting on you. I stand ready. All too easy.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune, as the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Someone
On your
threatens the
mark.
wilds. By Elune.
I stand.
In the name of Cenarius! Anudora! So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately.
On your mark, say no more. Fair enough.
The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. In the name of Cenarius! I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way. Waiting on you.
Shrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Hinduli Rathad. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
Bandu Soribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands.
As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Point the way. Say no more.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
To arms!
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Okalandor!
Point the way. Fire.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius!
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Immediately.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety. The goddess calls. By Elune.
I stand
Our
ready.
warriors have engaged.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move. On your mark. Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is
The
complete.
goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Waiting on you. Your move. I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
I stand
Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged.
waiting on you. I'll give it a shot right away. Waiting on you. Done.
The goddess calls.
I stand.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged.
Way.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wild.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Okalamdor.
The goddess calls.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman. Luleva.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Luleva.
By the light of the moon.
Ashrathoraman.
Anudora.
By the light of the moon.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Coincidence. The dead advance in waves.
Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimald, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimond. After 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us. Fools! Let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her.
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun.
These damn night elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimonde wants them found.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
I must avoid being seen.
As the goddess wills.
Lord Archimonde wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun.
Hinduli Refat.
So be it. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Anudora.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun.
Okalamdor.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Our allies' town
Ashrathoraman.
needs help.
By Elun. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. By Elun. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. So be it.
Alunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Your move.
Foul humans. You cannot evade the goddess's wrath.
By Elun. Immediately.
Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. Anudora.
So be it. The goddess calls.
A Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius. Anudora.
Nulrefa.
A Kalimdor.
The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. By Elune, as the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune, the goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Inventory is
Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of
Alun Adore, priestess. Be wary. The Doomguards command shades that can see us, even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
threatens the wilds.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Silly night elf. You cannot hide from us.
make it fast, as the goddess wills.
Ashrathoran. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of
Our
Elune.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it.
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Our warriors have
Immediately.
engaged the enemy.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead.
Your shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
In the name of Cenarius. Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora.
By Elune. So be it. Hindulefa. Ashrathoraman.
For Kalimdor.
I am sworn.
The goddess calls. Point away. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Fondu doth Belore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande. Ashrathoraman.
In
Someone
position.
threatens the wilds.
Your move.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice
On
of
your
Elune.
mark. Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
In position. My wait is over.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ah, these abandoned ballistas will help me break through the undead fortifications. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius!
So be it. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. Someone
Make it
threatens the wilds.
fast.
On your
I
mark.
heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Waiting
I heed
on
the
you.
voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. As the goddess
Make it
wills.
fast.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune.
Okalondor!
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wild.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius!
Someone threatens the wild.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
I must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day.
Standing guard.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Tyrande, praise Elune you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldiev Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the Isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
there is one druid sleeping within them, sister. Furion Stormrage. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
Then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awakened...
Let us make haste, my sisters. All our hopes rest on Furion's awakening. I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Hinduli Rethad.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. By Elune.
Is there trouble? More lumber is required.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune.
Inventory is full.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
So be it.
In the name of Cenarius!
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
In position.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Are we being invaded? Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Oktarogar! For what chief thrall?
The goddess calls.
Point away. One shot. One.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman.
Upgrade finished.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Okalamdor.
I am sworn to obey. Speak your mind.
Someone opens the wire.
On your mark. Fair enough.
I heed the
What
voice
is
of
nature's
Elun.
call?
Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman. Someone opens the wire.
Point away.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman.
What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the
Your
enemy.
move. Someone opens the
I
wire.
stand ready.
Anudora. I heed the voice of Elun.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Your building is complete. Research finished.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun.
On your mark. Your move.
Hi!
I stand ready.
The goddess calls. By Elun. Ashrathoraman. Hinduli Refa.
Standing guard.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to obey.
Ashrathoraman. Okalamdor.
Away.
Hinduli Refa.
Great out.
In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Anudora. Okalamdor.
The great outfit.
Hinduli Refa. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
Immediately. In the name of Cenarius. I heed the voice of Elun.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. Anudora.
Point away.
Ashrathoraman.
The great outdoors.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's
Making
call?
trails.
The goddess calls. So be it.
The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
Ashra Thoraman. Hinduli Refa.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call? For the trees.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
O Kalimdor, I am sworn to avenge.
What is nature's
Your
call?
building is complete. Someone threatens the wild.
Hi!
Ashra Thoraman.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
Hi! Making trade. I'm game. Gladly. Making trade. For Calypso!
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded? Is there trouble?
Your man
Ashra Thoraman.
standing guard.
By Elun.
Goddess, light my path.
Hinduli Refat. Immediately.
Anudora! O Kalimdor.
Hinduli Refat. As the goddess wills.
Hi! Are
Is
we
there
being
trouble?
invaded? I'm game.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand.
Make it fast.
O Kalimdor. The goddess calls.
Anudora! I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius!
Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
By Elun. The goddess calls. So be it.
Hi! The hunt is on.
I heed the voice
What
of
is
Elun.
nature's call? Is there trouble? Aim dead center for the trees. What is nature's call? Taste my spear. Making trails. Is there trouble? The hunt is on. Aim dead center. What is nature's call? Great outdoors. Hi!
Ashra Thoraman.
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded? I'm game. Making trails.
Someone threatens the wild.
Your move. Point the way. All.
Ashra Thoraman. By Elun.
Anudora! O Kalimdor. In the name of Cenarius!
Hinduli Refa. Immediately.
On your mark. Sing.
Someone threatens the wild.
O Kalimdor.
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Ashra Thoraman.
Make it fast. I walk in the
I
shadow.
heed the voice of Elun.
Point the
Ashra
way.
Thoraman. Hinduli Refa. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
In the name of
I
Cenarius!
stand ready.
Ashra Thoraman. Hinduli Refa.
O Kalimdor.
Hinduli Refa.
O Kalimdor.
Hinduli Refa. Someone threatens the wild. Immediate.
What is nature's call?
So be it.
Anudora!
Hinduli Refa. The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Ashra Thoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hi!
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Anudora! Okalamdor! Anudora!
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Okalamdor! In the name of Cenarius!
Ashrathoraman.
Okalamdor! Anudora! In the name of Cenarius!
Gladly. Taste my spear.
I heed the voice of a woman.
Anudora!
So be it,
The
as the
great
goddess
outdoors.
wills. By Elune. As the goddess
What
wills.
is nature's call?
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius!
Hi!
Anudora!
The great
So be
outdoors.
it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
Okalamdor!
Is there trouble? Hi! Making praise. What is nature's Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
What is nature's call? Are we being invaded?
By Elune. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
The great outdoors.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius!
Induliratha.
Hi!
I heed the voice of Elune.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
The great outdoors. Hi! The hunt is
Someone
on.
threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
Are we being invaded? Hi!
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
The great outdoors.
Sentinels, attack!
So be it.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
Your move.
Absolutely.
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
I am sworn to avenge Anudora, in the name of Cenarius, for Kalimdor.
By Elune, so be it, as the goddess wills.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately.
Hi! Aim dead center.
When someone happens a while. So be it. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
Our champion has fallen. Priestess, the undead draw near the Barrow Den. Shando Stormrage will be defenseless.
Is there trouble? Hi! Are we being invaded?
At last, the horn of Cenarius. Now we can awaken Furion.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, Furion. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned, Furion. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman, as the goddess wills.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. Ashrathoraman, by Elune.
Ah, the
So be
great
it.
outdoors. Your building is
By
complete.
Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
What is nature's call?
On your mark. Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Immediately. Ashrathoraman. Anudora! Okalamdor! The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wilds?
Our gold mine is running low.
Your move.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Our
By
sacred
Elune
grove
waiting
is
on
being
you.
desecrated.
Hinduli Rethad.
Wait away. Fair enough. Cry.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
The
I
land
stand
and I
ready.
are one.
Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
On your mark.
So be it.
Anudora! In the name of Cenarius!
I stand ready.
Anudora!
By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
Your move. So be it.
Our sacred grove will engage the enemy.
In the name of Cenarius.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Pathetic wretches.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Press the attack. How dare you!
Point the way. Fire.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Anudora.
Has
Our
sleep
warriors
dulled
have
my
engaged the
senses?
enemy.
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador.
Ashrathoraman. Our enemy. Immediately.
Create more moonwells.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills.
Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
In the name of Cenarius.
Is there trouble?
Waiting on you, the goddess calls.
For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone
Anudora.
threatens the wilds.
It shall be done.
As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
I heed
Our
the voice of
warriors have
Elune.
engaged the enemy.
Are we being invaded?
For the trees.
I'm game.
Someone threatens the wilds.
For Kalimdor. Threatens these lands.
Ashrathoraman, bold away. I heed the voice of Elune.
For Kalimdor.
Immediately.
Something is
Ashrathoraman.
amiss.
Someone threatens
Has
the wilds.
dulled my senses. Anudora.
The goddess calls.
The land and I Terodala.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Threatens these lands.
The goddess calls.
Press the attack. How dare you?
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess
Our
wills.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of the wind.
Anudora.
Waiting on you. Say no more.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
Your move. Fair enough.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. By Elun, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately, as the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately, as the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
Cry.
Even this.
What is nature's call? The hunt
I
is
heed the
on.
voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elun. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Recent Kalimdor.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one.
Hi!
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Terodala.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Are we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman.
You've changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago, I swore to protect this land, Furion. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
Our sacred
Research
grove
finished.
is being desecrated.
Goddess calls. So be it. I heed
I
the
stand
voice.
ready.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Ah, the great outdoors.
Waiting on you.
Our
By
sacred
Elun.
grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our gold mine is running low.
goddess calls.
Research finished.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Bokalamdor!
By Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora!
Anudora.
Pathetic wretches. How dare you! Pathetic wretches.
Someone threatens the
Our
wild.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ashrathoraman.
Threatens these lands.
So be it.
Research finished.
Hi! What is nature's call? Taste my
warriors have
spirit.
engaged
Gladly. For the trees. Gladly.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged
Standing
the
guard.
enemy. My wait is over. I walk in shadow. My wait is over.
Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
Anudora!
Someone threatens the wild.
Bokalamdor!
Our gold mine has
By
collapsed.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Goddess calls. So be it.
Make it fast. Absolutely.
I heed the voice
The
of
great
Elune.
outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
Bokalamdor!
The land and I are one.
How dare you!
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Threatens these lands.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
The land and I are
The
one.
hunt is on.
The goddess calls.
Research finished.
So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately.
What is
Be
nature's
careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead. As the goddess wills.
You will say no more. heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
It shall be done.
Ashatoraman. Research the goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Waiting on
The
you.
goddess calls.
Your
In the
building
name
is
of Cenarius. For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone who is alive. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashatoraman.
For Kalimdor.
Is there
Your
trouble?
building is complete.
Is there trouble? For the trees.
What
I heed
threatens
the
these
voice of
lands?
Elun.
Research finished. Our gold mine
It
is
shall
running
be
low.
done. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashtherodanado.
Hi!
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun. So be it.
Press the attack.
The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
Is there trouble?
For Kalimdor.
Anudora.
Hi!
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Your building is
As the goddess wills. By Elun.
In the name of Cenarius.
For Kalimdor.
How dare you!
Anudora.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Is there trouble? Gladly.
Someone threatens the wilds.
research finished.
Immediately.
Torfala Nordora. Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elun. Elun Retha.
For Kalimdor.
What is nature's call? I'm game. Aim,
The
dead,
goddess.
set.
So be it. By Elun.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wild.
Hi! What is nature's call? For the trees.
We can't build there. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun.
Are we being invaded? I'm game.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have
Pathetic
engaged the
wretches.
enemy. Our gold
heed the
mine has
voice of the
collapsed.
As the goddess wills. By Elun.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
For
Your
Kalimdor.
building is complete.
So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Anudora.
Our
heed the
warriors
voice
have
of Elun.
engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Indul
Refat. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone to use the wilds.
Our sacred
Anudora.
world is being desecrated.
Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. Hindu Refat. In the name of Cenarius. Hindu Refat. Okalamdor.
Ashtarodam. Anubor. It shall be done.
The goddess calls. By Elun. Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. Someone threatens the wilds. No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
The goddess calls.
Hi! Take my shield.
Dull my senses.
Are we being invaded? Making trails. What is nature's call?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded? Gladly. Making trails. I'm game.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Hi! Is there trouble? Making trails. For the trees. Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elun.
Hi!
So be it. By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged with you.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun. In the name of Cenarius. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice. Anudora! The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Hinduli Refat. Someone threatens the wilds. In the name of Cenarius. I heed the voice. Ashrathoraman. Anudora.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's call?
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Okalamdor.
It shall be done.
How dare you! Pathetic wretches.
Someone threatens the wild. Anudora! I heed the voice of a room. Ashrathoram. I heed the voice of a room. The goddess calls.
Threatens these lands.
As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Ashtherodanadu. Come forth, druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu-Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am prepared.
Immediately.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
It shall be
I
done.
hear the voice of Elune.
Are you mine?
Cry. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. The
Is there
goddess
trouble?
calls.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
Ashtherodanadu. Porfala Nodora. Press the attack!
I am sworn to avenge.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. So be it. as the goddess wills. By Elune.
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the
land
wilds.
and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Anudor. Ashtherodanador.
Standing guard. As the goddess wills.
I heed the voice of Elune.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman.
The land and
Our
I
warriors
are one.
have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
In the Raven's name.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman.
What is made
For
of
the
the
trees.
Threatens these lands.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be
The
done.
goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately.
Anudora.
The goddess calls.
Hinduli Rathad. Anudora.
It shall be done. Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. In the name of Cenarius,
The land and I are one.
Standing
the
guard.
goddess calls.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it.
I am prepared for my brothers.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Okalamdor. As the goddess wills. So be it. In the name of Cenarius.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Anudora!
It shall be. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Hi!
What threatens these
Glad.
lands?
Aim dead center. Making trails. The hunt is on. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Pathetic
This must be the fountain of life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
How dare you!
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Threatens these lands. Anudora.
Your man is deployed.
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
immediately. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Ashtherodanador powers cannot open the door. Though it grieves me to leave her, I must press on. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? Press the attack! It shall be done.
Are we being invaded?
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Pathetic wretches! How dare you! Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
Is there making trade?
The land and I are one. I am prepared. Threatens these lands. Outward. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses?
What is nature's call?
Something is amiss.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods?
Take
The
my
land and
spear.
I are one.
Make your peace.
Are we being invaded?
Threatens these lands. Press the attack!
What is nature's call?
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Hi! Making trade.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, the land and I are one. Anudora. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodana.
Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches.
Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What? They've lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
That's a given. For my brothers, it has begun. That's a given.
It shall be done.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one.
we being invaded?
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands?
Press the attack!
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, the land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador.
Our warriors have engaged the
Is
enemy.
amiss.
Inventory is full.
What threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
It has begun. My brothers, it has begun. That's a given.
Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches.
No!
Has sleep dulled my senses?
How dare you!
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
It shall be done.
Inventory is full.
Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Gladly.
Is there trouble?
What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Enlighten me. What threatens these lands?
Shanto Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shanto Stormbridge.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
I heed the voice of the Luna. O Kalimdor! The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune, as the goddess wills, so be it. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. Anudora! The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Induli Retha.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills, so be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. O Kalimdor! Immediately. So be it. Induli Retha. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! Someone threatens the wilds.
I am sworn to
The
avenge.
goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Induli Retha. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius!
So be it.
For Kalimdor!
By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. The goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess wills.
For Kalimdor!
So be it.
Anudora!
By Elune.
A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
In position. I
Someone
walk in
threatens the
shadow.
wilds. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Death.
So be it.
I am sworn to revenge.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor!
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Waiting
I
on
heed
you.
the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Anudora!
Immediately.
Induli Retha!
By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
In the name of Cenarius!
So be it. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark.
So be it.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
The Treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Warriors have engaged.
Ashrathoraman.
Making pass.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Kalamdor.
As the goddess
position.
wills. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. So be it.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
I am sworn
Someone
to
threatens
avenge.
the wilds. Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
For Kalamdor.
So be it. Ashrathoraman.
These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
By Elune.
Standing guard.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
Your move. I'll give it a shot.
Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
Point the way, say no more.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Indura. Waiting around.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
madness. You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
By Elun.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. Ashra Thoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Inventory is full.
By Elun. O Kalimdor! In the name of Cenarius! So be it. By Elun. Immediately. O Kalimdor! By Elun. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. I read the voice of
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. Holding on. Fire. Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. Illidan. Is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
You dare speak to me? Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge.
Research finished. Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
My strength is yours.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. Evil draws close.
Research finished.
Easily. Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. Vengeance is mine.
Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close.
Your building is complete.
I grow impatient.
Your building is
easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Die, fool.
Anudura. At once.
Point the way. Say no more. One shot.
My strength is yours.
You dare speak to me?
Where shall I
demons nearby? Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
The great outdoors.
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. I grow impatient.
My strength is yours.
Demons nearby. Die, fool.
Our time is short. Where shall I strike?
I grow impatient. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
I'm awake.
Vengeance is mine.
Of course. Where shall I strike? My path
Are there demons nearby?
Our warriors have engaged.
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily.
The great outdoors.
You'll regret approaching me.
My strength is yours. I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short.
Standing guard.
I grow impatient.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm blind, not deaf. evil draws close. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? Easily. I'm blind, not deaf.
What is nature's call?
Are there demons nearby?
Hi!
Upgrade finished. We can't build one. Research finished. More lumber is required.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Your building is
Our
complete.
time is short. I'm awake. I'm awake. Where shall I strike?
More lumber is required.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all?
Your building is complete.
Easily.
Your building is
Research
complete.
finished.
Research
You
finished.
dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
Research finished.
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. I grow impatient.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have
Are there
engaged
demons
the enemy.
nearby?
Our time is short.
I'm
Research
blind,
finished.
not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
You dare speak to
Where
me?
shall I strike? Anudura.
Waiting on you. Done. Your move.
Our sacred grove is
I'm
being
blind,
desecrated.
not
Your
deaf.
building is complete.
My strength is yours.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Waiting on you. Say no more. All too easy.
I'm awake. My strength is yours.
You dare speak to me? You'll regret approaching me. Die, fool.
Our warriors have engaged
Where
the
shall
enemy.
I strike?
Research
My
finished.
strength is yours. Where shall I strike? Our time is short.
On your mark. Fair enough.
Are there demons nearby? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me.
Speak your mind.
I grow impatient. Is that all? Vengeance
Research
is mine.
Make it pass.
You dare dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. Die, fool. I grow impatient.
Where shall I strike?
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Away.
I grow impatient.
I'm awake. I'm awake. My strength is yours. I'm awake.
Research
Victory is at hand.
Waiting on you. Done. Fire. All easy. Say no more.
I'm blind, not deaf. Vengeance is mine.
My strength is yours. Bear arms.
I grow impatient. There are demons nearby. Easily.
Our time is short. My strength
Our
is
warriors
yours.
have engaged the enemy.
Waiting on you. Say no more. Done.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? Easily. Die, fool. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil draws close.
On your mark.
Easily.
Research
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Easily.
Speak your mind. As the goddess wills, I am sworn to avenge.
Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine.
Research
Easily. Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Is that all?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Easily.
In position.
You dare speak to me?
I am sworn to
I grow
avenge.
impatient. You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. Is that all? Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Is that all?
Can I help you?
Easily. Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? You dare speak to me? Easily. Vengeance is mine. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. Demons nearby. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. You'll regret approaching me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are we being invaded? For the trees. Gladly.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. Easily. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily.
Your move.
Is that all?
On your mark.
Are there demons nearby?
I stand ready.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Easily. You'll regret approaching me.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Victory is at hand.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close.
Your
Hardly a
building is
challenge.
complete.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Our sacred
Warriors have
grove is being
engaged the enemy.
desecrated.
Is that all?
Where shall I?
Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Die, fool.
Goddess light.
Is that all? I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws. I grow impatient. Vengeance is mine. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Die, fool. grow impatient. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby?
Speak your
I'm
mind.
blind, not deaf. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Grayed out.
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all?
What is nature's call?
Make it
For
fast.
the trees. Gladly. For the trees.
In position.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily.
Make it fast. In position. Standing guard. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You
there
dare
trouble?
speak to me.
Are we being invaded? The hunters
I grow impatient. Die, fool. Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. You dare speak to me. I grow impatient.
Is there trouble?
Easily.
The great outdoors.
There are demons nearby. Die, fool.
Hi!
I grow
Jensen.
impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me easily. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me.
Research finished. Standing guard. My wait is over. Make it fast. In position. I am sworn. Make it fast. I shall not fear. Absolutely. My wait is over. As the goddess wills. Speak your mind. Make it fast. Absolutely. Our warriors have engaged. Standing guard. I shall not
Waiting
fear.
say no
Make it fast. My wait is over.
There are demons nearby. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Die, fool. Is that all?
Research finished.
I grow impatient. You'll regret approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Die. Is that all? Evil draws.
In position.
I grow
Our
impatient.
time is short. Of course.
Are there demons nearby?
I'm awake. I'm awake. Where shall I strike? Our time is short.
You dare speak to me? Hardness where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. Blind, not deaf. Is that all? You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge.
Research finished.
You'll regret approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. I grow impatient.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge.
I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Die, fool. I'm blind, not
Research
deaf.
finished.
Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Easily. Is that all?
Our gold mine is running low.
You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily.
Research finished.
You'll regret approaching me. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me. Is that all? Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Evil draws close. You'll regret approaching me easily. Evil draws close.
In position. Standing guard.
I grow impatient. There are demons nearby. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
I am sworn to avenge. Seek. Speak your mind. Make it fast. In position. Speak your mind, as the goddess wills.
Are there demons nearby?
Our gold mine has collapsed.
At once. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged.
I grow impatient. Is that all?
Are we being invaded?
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf.
Hi!
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Easily. You dare speak to me. Vengeance is mine. I'm blind, not deaf. What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own guides, Dreadlord.
Your building is complete.
Gladly.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Die, fool.
What is nature's call?
I grow impatient.
We can't build there.
You dare speak to me? My path is clear.
Are we being invaded?
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm sure. I'm blind, not deaf.
What is nature's call?
I'm awake. I'm awake. I grow impatient.
Hi! For the trees. Are we being invaded?
You dare speak to me, evil draws close. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. The sleeper has... I grow impatient. Evil draws close. You'll regret approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Evil draws close. Die, fool. I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil
Your
draws
building is
close.
complete.
You dare speak to me? Easily. Evil draws close.
Our warriors
Is
have
that all?
engaged the enemy.
I'm
What is
blind,
nature's
not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Easily. Evil draws close. You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
Of course. My path is clear.
Your
Are there
building
demons
is
nearby?
My strength is yours.
You dare speak to me?
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Of course.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil
My
draws
strength
close.
is yours.
Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close.
Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby?
Are we being
Taste my
invaded?
spear.
I grow impatient. Is that all?
Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
Dare speak to me?
Is there trouble?
Gladly.
Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Die. Vengeance is
What is
mine.
name? Dead center.
Are there demons nearby?
My strength is yours.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Hi.
Dare speak to me?
Your building
can't
is
build
complete.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. speak to me. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? Easily.
We can't build there. We can't build there.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine.
Our warriors have engaged.
Nearby. Is that all?
Our time is short.
Is there trouble?
You dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Are there demons
Your
nearby?
building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Easily.
The great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged
I'm
the
blind, not deaf.
Great outdoors. Are we being invaded?
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. Is that all?
Make it fast.
Absolutely. The great
I'm
outdoors.
blind, not deaf.
We can't build there. We can't build
I
there.
grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not
What
deaf.
is nature's call? Are we being invaded?
Nearby. Hardly a challenge.
Speak your mind. Standing
I'm
guard.
blind, not deaf.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all?
What is nature's call?
Your
I
building
grow
is
impatient.
complete.
Are we being invaded? For
Your
the trees.
building is complete.
Make it fast. My wait is over.
I stand
You
ready.
dare speak to me. You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Die, fool. I'm growing impatient.
In position.
Are there
Come and
demons
get
nearby? Growing impatient. Dare speak to me.
Standing by. Speak your mind.
Easily. I'm growing impatient. Dare speak to me. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. Dare speak to me.
What is nature's call? Hi! The hunt is on. Taste my spear. Gladly.
I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Evil draws.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I, Furion. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this, Furion. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May a loom shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of Illumina. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
The land and I are one.
My strength is yours.
Insufficient gold.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds. Hinduli Retha.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Our champion has fallen.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits. Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I'm listening.
In position.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor,
Ah,
Anudora.
the great outdoors.
Our allies'
Someone
town needs help.
wild.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
I'm listening.
Crush the thorn.
The land and I are one. Press the attack!
I heed the voice of Elun.
Something is amiss.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
I await your command.
On your mark.
Threatens these
Ashrathoraman.
lands.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
Something
In
is
position.
amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman.
Insufficient gold.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind. Fear the night.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Research finished. Our allies' town needs help.
Right the way.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Let's get going.
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
Immediately.
Waiting on you. Your move.
Has sleep dulled my
I
senses?
heed the voice of Elun.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
The land
Research
and I
finished.
are one.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Where shall I strike? I'll make short work.
Anudora!
As sleep dulled my senses.
So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elun.
Our time is now.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
I heed the
Research
voice of
finished.
Elun.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Your move.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds?
In the name of Cenarius!
As sleep
The goddess
dulled my senses.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Okalamdor!
Research
Anudora! Okalamdor! In the name of Cenarius! Anudora!
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls.
Is amiss.
Someone threatens the wild?
Research
By Elun.
Threatens these lands.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Hi!
Someone threatens the wild, as the goddess wills.
Oh,
Calamdor. I heed the voice of a loon. In the name of Cenarius.
Research.
As sleep dulled my
Your
senses.
building is someone threatens the wild. Nuli Refa. Asha Thoraman. In the name of Cenarius.
The great outdoors. What is nature's call? The great outdoors.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora!
Is before the trees.
Threatens these lands.
Hi! Making trades. Hi! The hunt is on. Taste my spear. Aim dead center. Are we being invaded?
So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Your building is complete. Research finished.
Asha Thoraman.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of the wind.
What is nature's call? Research. Taste my allies' town needs help.
In the name of Cenarius.
I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. Oh, Calamdor.
Research.
Our
Waiting
time
on
is
you.
now.
Are we being
I'm
invaded? Gladly.
I heed the voice of a loon.
On your mark.
The goddess calls.
Point the way.
As the
Our
goddess
time
wills.
is now.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of a loon. So be it.
Our allies' town needs help.
Asha Thoraman.
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of a loon.
Threatens these lands.
The goddess calls. Oh, Calamdor. Sentinels, attack! Immediately.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call?
Someone
Research
threatens the
finished.
wilds.
The land
Research
and I
finished.
are one. Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild.
Is there someone?
Anudora!
Hi! I'm game.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Okalamdor. Anudora.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius.
Someone sings the wild.
In the name of Cenarius.
Research finished. God is light.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
As sleep
I heed the
dulled
voice
my
of Elune.
senses. Hush them
Someone
down.
threatens the wild.
Something is amiss. Pathetic wretches.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
In position. As the goddess wills. Standing guard. Absolutely. I walk in shadow. I shall not fear.
Goddess, light my path.
I walk
the
in
great
shadow.
outdoors.
Speak your mind. I shall not fear.
What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the standing guard.
Threatens
The goddess calls.
the land and
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
The great outdoors.
Is there
Okalamdor.
in position? Absolutely.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Okalamdor.
The great outdoors.
So be it.
Sentinels, attack.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Someone
Our
threatens the
allies'
wild.
town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Great outdoors. Are we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman.
Aim dead center.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
the goddess wills. By
The
Elune.
great outdoors.
Immediately.
Our allies' town
I heed
needs
the
help.
voice of Elune.
A Kalimdor.
Hi! Making sure.
Ashtoran. The goddess wills. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashtoran. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess
An
wills.
allied champion is town needs
Dulled
help.
my senses.
Someone comes alive. By Elune.
The great outdoors.
Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Our allies' town. A Kalimdor.
As sleep dulled my senses.
The goddess calls.
In the name of
What
Cenarius.
is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our
I hear the
allies'
voice
town
of
needs
Elune.
help.
So be it.
Are we
As the
being
goddess
invaded?
wills.
The great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs
I
help.
heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Show yourself! Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
Something is amiss.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman.
Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us.
The great outdoors.
A Kalimdor. Anudora. A Kalimdor. In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately.
Our allies' town
So
needs
be it.
help.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
The great outdoors.
Waiting on you. I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
The great
The
outdoors.
goddess calls. Immediately.
Point the way.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
The land and I are one.
The great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Anudora.
Indulirata.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Is there trouble?
The great outdoors. Hi! What is nature's call? Hi! Gladly. For the trees.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun.
The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately.
As sleep dulled my senses.
How dare you!
Someone to use the wire.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. As sleep dulled my senses.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Great outdoors.
So be it. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun.
The great outdoors.
By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. By Elun.
Something is amiss. It shall be
The
done.
goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
The
Okalambo,
land and
our
I are
allies' town needs help.
That is
Ashrathoraman.
is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun.
In the name of Cenarius.
I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
As sleep
Someone
dulled my
threatens the
senses.
wild. I heed the voice of Elun.
What threatens these lands?
I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
As sleep dulled my
Someone
senses.
threatens the wild. Immediately.
The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun.
I stand ready.
So be it. By Elun. Ashrathoraman.
Anudora.
As the goddess wills.
How dare you!
We're under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
Pathetic wretches.
I heed the voice of Elun. Hinduli Retha. By Elun.
Point the way.
The land and I are
The
one.
goddess calls. Immediately.
The great
By Elun.
outdoors.
So be it. Immediately. As
I
the
stand
goddess
ready.
wills. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun.
Something
I
is
stand ready.
amiss.
The
Anudora.
great outdoors.
I stand ready.
The great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands?
Our allies' town needs help.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Once I heard the voice of the wind.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls. So be it.
The land and I are
heed
one.
the voice of the loon.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens
Has
the
sleep
wilds.
dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of the wind. Okalamdor.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are
I
one.
heed the voice of the luna. Hinduleta. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
I stand ready.
So be it. The goddess calls. Immediately.
Waiting on you.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun.
Our warriors have
goddess
engaged
calls.
the enemy.
By Elun.
The land and I are one.
Our allies' town
Ashrathoraman.
needs help.
In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Sentinels, attack! Okalamdor. Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
Are we being invaded?
In the name of Cenarius. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I stand ready.
By Elun.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman.
Hi!
Anudora. I heed the voice of Elun.
Dulled my senses.
What is nature's call?
Someone threatens the wild.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged.
Someone threatens the wild. Hinduli Retha.
Is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Hi!
By Elun.
So be it. Someone threatens the wild.
Look around.
By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor
Waiting on you.
has sleep dulled my senses. Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Point the way. Done.
Someone threatens the wilds? For Kalimdor.
Has sleep dulled my senses. For Fala Nordora.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashathoram.
For Kalimdor's town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elun.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have
By
engaged
Elun.
the enemy.
Immediately.
Is there trouble?
As the goddess wills.
Anudora. Ashtarodam.
Ashathoram.
Threatens these lands. Anudora.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun.
What threatens these lands?
Ashathoram.
In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
The land and I are
The
one.
goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
What threatens these lands?
Ashathoram. Immediately. As the goddess
the
wills.
great
The land and
outdoors.
I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By
Ah, the
Elun.
great outdoors.
Immediately.
What threatens these lands?
Ashathoram.
Are we
Someone
being
threatens the
invaded?
wilds.
Has sleep dulled my
Ashathoram.
senses?
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
So be it.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
The land
as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild.
Hi!
Okalandor. I hear the voice of a wind.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wild. Okalandor. In the name of Cenarius.
One. Anudora.
I hear the voice of a wind.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
Point the way.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Our warriors have engaged.
Dulled my senses.
Someone
What is nature's call? Making trade. Taste my spear.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Our allies' town needs help. Our
Someone
warriors have
threatens the
engaged the enemy.
Threatens these lands.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Sentinel, attack!
Something is
Our
amiss.
allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Hi!
Immediately.
The land and I are one.
I stand ready.
Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Is there trouble?
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills.
Is amiss.
So be it. By Elun.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Threatens these lands. Something is amiss.
Great outdoors.
Anudora!
Someone threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius has collapsed.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it.
What threatens these lands?
Your move.
Ah, the
Ashrathoraman.
great outdoors. Hi!
Someone threatens the wild.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
goddess, light my path. Standing guard.
Ah, the great outdoors.
My wait is over. Our allies' town needs help, as the goddess wills. I was forced to obey. In position. Absolute. I walk in shadow. My wait is over.
I stand ready.
Your building is complete.
Has sleep
On your
dulled
mark.
my senses? Anudora.
Allied champions fall.
Someone threatens the wilds.
You orcs are weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder why Manaroth even bothered with you.
Our spirit is stronger than you know, demon. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free.
You will actually hurt me. Are there none left to stand against the Legion? This is almost too easy. If I had known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help. Priestess, the undead have constructed a final settlement. They are mustering new forces with every passing moment. We can't build there. Is there trouble?
I'm game.
What threatens these lands?
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Hi!
The land.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
Ah, the
Someone
great
threatens the
outdoors.
wilds. By Elune.
Your building
Threatens these lands.
Your building is Is there trouble?
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done.
Ah, the great outdoors. Hi!
I stand.
Threatens these lands.
Ashrathoraman.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.